Levanten la mano si beben y fuman, si las bellaqueras suben como espuma, y los sentimientos gasten la laguna. Pero. Un pedacito pa' bella, que el pedacito a la pared.
Hey guys, welcome to Self Made. I'm your host Andres.
I'm Natch, the one and only.
Rochdale. And you don't know I keep
Well, for today's topic, we'll be discussing, do you think it matters if your significant other gives you compliments? Um, Before we start, I'd like to say, don't forget to follow us on our Instagram, follow us on our Spotify, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like, comment, and share. Put that bell notification. Let's get this started. This is going to be a tough one for sure. Okay. Ajas,
Yes, sir.
do you think it matters if your significant other gives you compliments?
Now, what kind of are we talking about? Like compliments, like physical, or like more about like your like how you are as a person, or physical? Because like it could go either way. Like for me personally, in terms of like physical, I don't like. For me personally, it doesn't matter. Like I don't care. Now,
Mm-hmm.
when it comes to like more about like your like how you are as a person, then yeah. Because I want to
But yeah,
know.
like well, it could be a mix of both. So it could be like your well-being as like, like in the relationship, and the other one could be like how you are as a person, like when you are around them.
Okay, so for me, in terms of like, let's start with physical. I don't care. Yeah. For me, it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't impact me in any way. Now, how I am as a person, that does matter because at the end of the day, her opinion matters to me the most. So
Mm,
obviously, hearing stuff like, "Hey, you're like, all that, like, I'm a good partner. Like, I'm a good boyfriend. I'm a good friend." Like, obviously, for you guys, and then like from my family as well. But like from my significant other, like I do like hearing stuff like that every once in a while because I like to know. Not how, not, I don't want to know how I'm doing because I know obviously actions speak louder than words, but I do want to know from her and like, oh, like I'm being a good boyfriend, like I'm being like I'm caring, like I'm loving, stuff like that. That for me, I do care to like to hear. But other than that, like it's not really much to it. How about Akeem?
I would say I don't care about any compliments at all because you know but I would say that's not completely true. But for sure physical compliments I really don't care about. Um
okay,
but
so hold on. So if you're going out, like, let's say if you're going out, right, and you bring out like a proper fit, and then you're like, yo, how
uh,
do I look? And she says nothing. You're not gonna feel me.
Are you?
uh,
Imagine. if
I
I took
wouldn't
let,
because I
let
probably
Akeem
wouldn't
finish.
ask that question in the first place. I probably
Oh, sorry, say
wouldn't have
again.
asked I probably wouldn't have asked that question in the first place because if I'm comfortable with what I'm wearing, then I'm comfortable. Then I think I look fantastic. Then I don't need to hear it. But if you do say that I look horrible, then that's where it matters. But if
Yeah,
you
cause
say you look good, then or you look cute or you look whatever, it wouldn't matter. If you get what I'm saying.
This guy said looks fantastic. This guy's a joker. How about you, Nudge? Like, what's your honest opinion? Like, the same situation that you just described, but happening in your like in your end. Would you care to hear something, or if you didn't hear it, would you get like hurt in some type of way? Like, would you catch feelings?
I wouldn't catch feelings. It's not like that, but like I would feel like a certain type of way because it's just like, you know, if I'm given the compliments, and it's just like, yeah, like, you look good, like you look beautiful, my queen, stuff like that, right? It's like, oh, she feels good, and then like you, like, let's say you guys are going out to like an event or something, right? Like, let's say a party, and you dress to like, impress, to be like, yo, like this is who I'm with, like this is like who I'm with, and this is how like I look, not on like a daily occasion, only for special occasions. And then like I go out, and like I look at her and I'm like, oh, like, you look good. And then she just says, oh, thank you. And then like she doesn't compliment me, like in that moment, it's not gonna bother me. But like, oh, if she notices it after, I'm like, oh, so now you notice. Like, I'll just throw the shade out there just to like not necessarily start problems, but like be like, yo, I don't even want to hear the compliment no more. Like, I know I look good. Like, I have that self confidence within myself. But if she wants to say it, then yeah, sure, like I'll take it. But
But
if
are
she doesn't say
you
it,
are
if it bothers
you
me,
no, like are you expecting it? Like are you waiting for it? Because you're saying that okay, like she'll say it, like say you pick her up, like you say all this stuff, she says thank you, and then she hits you with like, oh yeah, you look good too, like half an hour after. Like
oh,
would
like when she
you
finally notices me, no, I wouldn't care. It does not bother me, but like there's some days I'm not gonna lie where it does bother me because I'm like I took the time out of my day to actually do this. You know, like so once in a blue moon, like most of the time I'm out here looking just myself corrupt my own business, bro. It's literally just like me just going out. It's like a regular day for me. Like I don't have to like dress all spiffy and stuff like that. Like it's not like we're going to like a professional like
event? Like
yeah
a gathering?
yeah like a suit and tie kind of thing.
Mhm.
Like if it's like a suit and tie kind of thing that like I know I have to be like formal, right? But if I'm just going out, then like I'm gonna pick something that looks nice, and like if it does look nice, it looks nice. And if I get complimented on it, I'll be like, okay, like it's good. But if I don't, then it's still okay. Like to me, I know I felt like I dressed okay. Like it's not a
So
big thing for me.
so has this I mean I'm gonna assume that this has happened to you in the past.
Of course.
In the moment did you well not even the moment like when she did realize it were you like upset like I know like I know you're not gonna say it out loud and create a fight but like inside like were you actually like upset like did you actually were like oh like why you like now you notice and it's like come on like I put that for like were you actually upset by it?
And I wasn't upset, but I didn't keep it to myself. I say it out loud. Anything that I say it out loud. I'm like, so wow, you want me to give you compliments, but I can't get one. I have to like get it like not in like the same like in the same breath I say it. You say it after the fact. It's like it's okay, like it's fine. Like I'm not like it's not like necessarily making her feel bad, but like I'm just saying it to like joke around. Like it's a joke. It's I don't take it serious.
Right.
Like it's
I have
just
a
to like
question.
lively up the mood, basically.
How
I
about
have
yo
a
Akeem?
question.
Yeah.
Have you because I know Akeem at the beginning said that he just doesn't care at all but like
That's the physical appearance for me.
no, I know, but I'm saying like
Yeah.
Akeem, like, do you care in terms of like not just physical, but like in general? Say like for example, like you do like this like amazing like day, like you set up this amazing day for her, and she just comes in and she doesn't even acknowledge you. She just says, "Oh, like okay, like cool, like thanks." Like, do you care that she's not saying anything back? Like, oh, like thank you for this. Like this looks nice and this and that, or do you just not care at all?
I feel away
I
still.
just don't care at all. I mean,
You
I'm
wouldn't
not
care at
looking.
all.
No, I'm not looking for it. But if I get it, fine. But it's not like I did something to. Okay, I'm waiting for this compliment because I'm not. If I get it, I get it. If I
Yeah, I'm
don't,
with you on
it's
that
not
one.
gonna be on my mind. It's not
Yeah.
gonna be on my mind. Oh, she didn't give me a compliment. Or she give me a compliment about this because it really doesn't matter. And I think it's because growing up, compliments is not something that I was used to. It's something that was given to me daily, weekly, yearly. So I think that's where it's coming from.
No, I agree with that because for me, like for example, like I know Nash, like I'll come back to you because you said that you feel away. For me personally, I don't just because my intention is not to for her to like I'm not doing it so she gives me a compliment back. I'm just doing it because I actually want to make you feel good about it. Like oh,
Yeah,
I feel
yeah,
so
that's
special.
what I mean.
But you say you will catch a like you actually catch feeling like feel away.
I'd feel away because just like you're not it's like um it seems like you don't appreciate it. Like in the tone or like, you know, the way that like it's a gesture, like it's a kind gesture. And then like if I took the time out of my day to like do something special for you, And like if I get a thank you, then like yes, like that's fine. Like a thank you is all I need, right? But if I don't get anything, like nothing at all, like nothing, like I mean nothing, like not even like a thank you or like yo, like this looks great or like I was not expecting this, that just means that like you don't appreciate what I did. It's like it went to waste, basically.
Okay, I
Hmm.
hear that. Do you guys, and Akeem as well, like, do you guys have like any other questions or comments or anything to add?
I have a question.
Go for it.
I have a question. So, do you think? Wait, I think I lost my question. Oh, so do you think it's possible that she didn't want to return the compliment because she didn't want you to feel like she's just saying it because you said it?
No, I feel like for some people it's hard to like when they get a compliment, it's hard for them to give compliments back. Like it's not as easy. It's very difficult in that sense because they've never really gotten a compliment before,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like they can't express that same like energy back to you because they've never had it before. Like this is something that's new to them, and like they're still learning on how to like accept like random acts of kindness and stuff like that. So I don't really judge them on the base of that, but if it's um like how I feel like I want to know like if I'm doing good in like the relationship, or if like there's any problems, like I would want that to be addressed, like to let me know if like
Right.
is there something that I can change or like something that I could do to make it better. Because if I feel like I'm doing something wrong, I'd need that like reassurance that I'm not doing anything wrong, and if I am, then let me know. That's what I would want
And
to know.
To answer Akeem's question, like, I don't like I wouldn't think that she's saying it just because I said it. I would just appreciate the fact that she's saying it at all. I'm not waiting for it, and I'm not looking for it either. But like, if she does say it, my first thought wouldn't be like, oh, like she's probably just saying this because I said it. No, I wouldn't think that. I would just be like, okay, like she's seeing what I'm doing, and she obviously appreciates it. Um, but yeah, like that's just me. How
Yeah,
about you, Akeem? What do you think?
because the reason why I ask this is because a lot of times I see like people in public will be like they see them a long, long time and then a person come and they were like, I like your hair. And then the next person was like, oh yeah, I like yours too. So I just think that they're just saying it because they say it. But I'm trying to figure out if people think that it would be the same thing in a relationship where they compliment you, oh, you look good today. Oh, you look good too. It's just that, just to return the favor, I don't know if it's gonna receive in the same feeling.
yeah, nah, like I wouldn't care. Like if I want her to make sure that she feels good, like about herself, and like she feels like that like positive energies that's coming from me. Like I'm encouraging her and making sure that like I'm letting her know that she looks good, even though she didn't take that much time, or even if she did take a lot of time to like make sure that she looks good. I'm appreciating the fact that she took that time to do that, and not just say it for saying it. Like I actually mean it. And then if it comes to me now and I don't get her compliment, yeah, I'm gonna joke around and be like, yo, like you couldn't compliment me. It's gonna be a joke. I don't take it serious. I wouldn't care for the compliment because I know for myself that I'm confident enough that I look good in what I'm wearing.
Like it does happen though. Like what
Hmm.
Akeem is saying, it does happen. Like people do actually say things back, even if they don't mean it, just because they feel like they're obligated to say something back.
Yeah,
Because
they just say it because it's like second nature.
yeah, it's just like common courtesy, I would say.
Hmm.
But yeah, like anything else that you want to add about this topic?
No.
Huh? All right. Well, yeah, so that's been the episode for today. Make sure you guys subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our video, share it, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, follow us on Spotify, and send us questions, guys. Send us questions so we can answer them. Send us topics so we can also like talk about whatever topics that you guys want to hear. If you guys want to hear more of certain things, let us know so we can focus on those things more. But other than that, yeah, it's been your host Andres,
The one and only Nash.
And you don't know it's Akeem.
and we'll see you guys in the next episode.